Alright, all you scrap mechanicers out there. Did I say mechanicers? Yes, I did. That's a new thing we could call ourselves. I'm here with Jack.
JacZGaming.
That's correct, JacZGaming. Hey, thanks for the shout out and thanks for doing this featured builders video with me. We're up here interview style, as you could see, on top of these lifts and toilet seats. So if you hear flush when we pop off, you'll know why. In the background, you see some of his amazing creations. These are walkers, which we're going to be demonstrating to you guys, as well as his start gate. So how about me and you hop off and try them out, eh? Sound good?
Sure.
Let's do it
Yeah, we
then.
can do that.
Let's leave it with a
I'm gonna grab in
flush.
this purple one over here.
A flush. There we go. Okay, you
The
going in
door's
the purple one?
dropped.
Purple one's got a nice
Yep.
suspension system. All right, I'll jump in the
Yeah.
white one he's
I
made here, and I'll be
that was a
following
little bit
him.
of last minute one. So what I done is what I came up with the idea of that. I was actually playing on
Woo.
the Scrappy Mechanics server, and I was like, well, these do go over a lot of land, and considering that they do, I thought, wouldn't suspension help the absorption of the actual, like,
So
weight
what
itself? So
So
I
what you're
done that.
telling me is the white one was your first one and the purple one
Yes,
is the
that was
second one? Ah,
yeah, that was
I
the
see now.
original.
So this is a special
Yeah.
starting gate? You plan on racing these things with all your friends?
Yeah, kind of, pretty much.
That's cool. That's
Um,
cool.
so what we're gonna do here is I'm just gonna, hop on, hop on my vehicle. We have as you can see, button over here. We've got a sign pointing forward.
I see what you're
There's this
doing.
button. It's got about a, I don't know, 5 second delay. What will happen is go time will come up. It doesn't actually say go, but you get the point. It's got arrows. It says go.
Oh, and that's our indicator to take off,
And then
right?
that means fuel.
Woo, careful,
Oh,
careful, you got stuck. I like how mine has a toilet seat in the back. In case I need to go while we're out here, I got a toilet seat back there. Now, looks like I'm gonna be taking it in reverse over some terrain here. Oh, I'm getting caught up on some sticks. But you're pulling away from me pretty fast. See if I can keep up with you.
this is
Uh,
actually the suspension landwalker is what I'm gonna call it. So
it's
this actually has a very good speed to it, and as you can see, the design has one block, so a bearing right there, one block, a wood block, and then a off-road suspension on each side of that block. And then we add 3 blocks on each side curve, and then we just add tires for the traction, and that pretty much does the job.
Yeah, I could tell that yours is running better than mine. Yours sort of marches along really well. I kind
Yeah,
of bounce
yours
around a
kind of
lot.
speeds along. Yeah,
Mine's is a little faster though, but I like the way
yeah,
yours just
that's
marches.
a win-win. Yeah, it's like a marching band, like I
Yeah,
was saying in chat before when we were testing these things out.
I like win-wins. Well, thank you so much for sharing. These things run really cool. I bet they could cover a lot of terrain. Wait, why don't we take it up one
I
of
think,
these hills or one of these rocks? See how well it
yeah, I
climbs if
think
you could
so.
show me before.
Now this suspension one flies over these rocks, I tell you. Like I'll demonstrate
Let me
over
see.
here, right here.
Let me see how this functions as a rock crawler there. Oh
It
yeah,
just
you
goes
could
pretty much
cruise right
straight
over
over.
it. Yeah, because those big X style wheels give you such great clearance that you could just cruise
Now
over pretty much anything.
I think before we go, I'm gonna explain how these work.
Oh, let me take a
Is
look.
that
Let's
a
take
good
a
idea?
closer look.
So get
Right.
your connection tool out.
Oh yeah,
Now
yeah.
we have. So how I built this is I've made bearings on 4 sides of four.
I
Then
see
what I've
that.
done is I've built pretty much a frame for the tires.
Right.
But what the tires do, they actually give the traction. Now, if I was not to use the wheels, you'd pretty much be gliding along. You'd be really bumpy. You wouldn't be cruising. You'd just be like that.
Mhm.
But it pretty much it's connected to an electric engine on 10, 20. 30, 40, 50%,
Right.
so halfway. They all face forward, of course. And over in this one over here, it actually works better.
Right, right.
And
This is
well, both
your
of them do, but you can
this
flip them, and you can still ride them, which is actually a clever feature. But if you come over
Oh,
here, we we jack these up on the lift, and then we add little supports to them like this. I can show you off how the
supports.
other.
All right, this is real groovy, man. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to put your YouTube channel and your Twitter link in the bottom of this description, and hopefully
That would be very handy.
we'll see a lot more views. Hey, thanks for sharing, and this is really cool stuff. Take care, Jack.
Now,
So
one
we'll
more
close it
sec
out.
before we go.
Oh,
One
what's
more
up?
sec.
What's up?
Wait.
Oh, you're
Well,
flipping it. You're
that's even
flipping
better.
it. Oh, yeah, you're
Kind
showing how it runs
of.
upside down. Yeah.
Okay, no, not much. So as you can see, jump up, pop over here.
Oh, let me get up there if I can. I'm not too short.
Now you can, if you open your connection tool, you can see a bearing that's covered by this block right here. It's a black block.
Right.
I'm just, I'm hopping over it, and you can see suspension connected to it, can't you?
Oh, yeah, that's that
So you might,
collision. Yeah, the
yeah, you
collision
might have heard of
suspension
a
thing. Yeah.
suspension glitch. Yeah. So what it does is you connect one block to the suspension, then you surround it by other blocks. So when you turn, it forces the suspension to do things that it shouldn't ordinarily do.
Right, right.
Is what I'm going to say. So pretty much what you do is you just connect it up to your driver's seat, and it's like an ordinary steering wheel, except it's a little bit more uncontrollable.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you could
Yeah. So
actually
this is
stack
pretty
these up.
much.
You could put a couple of these and it'll help
Oh,
you turn even harder, I think.
yeah, that's how you can do it as well. So I'm gonna give the download link to
To the lab? You're gonna
Scrab
hand it over to the
Scrab
lab?
Lab,
All right.
the Scrap Lab over here.
And I'll put that in
Scrabby
the
Lab.
I'll put that in the description as
Description
well.
below.
Cool. All right, thank you so
But yep,
much.
all my details. See you guys. All my info and all that stuff would be down in the description below. Don't you worry. If you want to tweet me and ask how did I make these, how did I come up with this, do that in my comment section. Do that on Twitter. I'm always on social media, you guys. Anyway, I'll have a fair day and a happy Easter to you, Scrap Mechanic Lab.
All right. Adios,
Goodbye.
amigos. Bye-bye.